Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK journey video. So Lunar New Year will be in about 1 or 2 days time, so I'll be pretty busy during the festive celebration. So I'll try to prepare a few videos before that to sort of schedule on the channel. If not, I'll try to squeeze out some time to record 1 or 2 easy to record videos, so stay tuned for those videos to come even during the Lunar New Year period. And before that, in case I'm not able to wish my Chinese viewer Lunar New Year, here's a happy Lunar New Year for you guys ahead of time, for you to have a good year ahead, as well as lucky Chinese New Year for all your gambling events and stuff. So that will be for the Chinese viewers. Now, to mimic the Lunar New Year celebration, there is this Emberlight Revelry right here. So I'm on my VN account, so this event is in place for about 1 week here, so it's left with about 15 days 20 hours. On global side, it should be about 22 days, so it is to sort of mirror the full duration of the Lunar New Year period. So that's for the Emberlight Revelry. So for this one, there's actually this lucky sachet over here where you can actually share with your guildmates through this button. So remember to send your lucky sachet in your guild channel so that you are able to claim some gems, as well as share the diamonds or gems with your guildmates itself. So that's for the happy sachet. So this is like the red packet for the Lunar New Year side. So that's that. Let me see whether or not I claim all the red packets. Okay, so I'll claim this. Right, so if you have a very active guild, there's quite a bit of gems you can claim from this happy sachet over here on a day-to-day basis. So let me claim everything. Okay, so you can only send once per day, so try to remember to send every single day if you could. But I think you can only get 4 from the whole event itself. Yeah, so it's from the Emporium shop. So that's that. We claim out everything, and then that's that. Okay, so with regards to this event, there are 2 parts. So firstly is the story part. So the story part is a joyful fest which talks about all the units gathering and celebrating this festive season. So nothing to spoil, you guys can watch it yourself. And then there's this Emberlight traditions over here where there's 2 gameplay portion. One is the Monopoly board game portion where you run around the map to farm for your dream coin and also farm for your firecrackers over here. So these firecrackers are used for the Emberlight battle. So for this festive essentials, this is where you use your dream coin to upgrade the essentials to get all the rewards right here. So for this part, I've been decently casual for this one. So 7 days in, we are pretty much halfway through the rewards. So should be manageable even if you're super casual. All you gotta do is log in every single day, clear out your daily dices over here to get additional dice roll, and then try to clear out your cracker event for you to farm for all these additional resources under the special portion, and then you're good to go. So for the dice roll portion, you can go all the way to ×50 multiplier. That is if you have a lot of dice stocked up, so that is something for you to plan ahead of time if you're super busy during this period itself. So there is no rush to finish this. There's no like hardcore way to actually farm for everything. I mean, if you want to be min-maxing for this event, go ahead, but in terms of the rewards itself, if you are playing actively, you should be able to claim everything right here. So that's for the rewards on this one. Now for the Emberlight battle, you will be able to challenge all the different monster fights from the lowest rarity all the way upwards to the higher rarity ones for you to get more coins per battle over here. And there's this lucky sachet event, so I will share the best team I'm using right now in a little bit. And for this event over here, when you are fighting the Sachets, you will be able to get your brightening wishes. So there is a like collection time lock on this one. So I haven't even claimed the very first one, so I think on the global side it should still take a few days before you are able to redeem your very first stellar crystals. Not sure whether or not there are more, but this is basically what we can see right now. So this is pretty similar to the winter revelry where you are able to trade your cards with other players. So you farm these cards from fighting this event over here for the lucky sachet side. Now for the Emporium side, I think the rewards, like I mentioned before, is pretty sweet, pretty neat. It has quite a bit of temporal, quite a bit of stellar crystals, as well as title essence for the newcomers to the game itself, for you to upgrade your EX weapon from 0 all the way to EX5. So generally should also be manageable in terms of collecting them all, as long as you are doing this on a day-to-day basis. So that's for the Emberlight market. Now let's run through my best team for these sachet battles. So for these sachet battles, one thing about the lucky sachet is they don't actually do damage. Like, they actually give you energy as well as percentage attack to all heroes when you kill them. So this is when you collect them. You kill them means you collect them, right? And then for the ultimate over here, they basically spawn like continuously and they don't do damage to you, so you don't actually need a healer for this team. And for my best team over here, we're running Sonya, buffing up Harak as well as Carolina, together with some AoE damage from Talin and also Bonnie right here. So the artifact of choice is actually, I was trying between Starshot as well as Harmonic, but I do think that Starshot is a little bit better for a little bit more AoE coverage as well as more haste at this level. So I'll recommend Starshot, but you can try between all the offensive ones like Harmonic as well as Frostfall if you has Frostfall unlocked. But if not, I think Overcharge might also work depending on your team, but I will recommend Starshot the best because this one gives you additional damage plus most haste amongst the artifact. So for this team, I think this is a pretty standard Relentless Rumble team because it kills many minions really fast or at the same time while having single target sniping potential from the likes of Bonnie as well as our Harak over here. So without further ado, let's run through my free attempt. So this is on hard mode. So on hard mode, I think I should be able to get about 400 coins. Oh, so before we continue the battle itself, just to showcase to you guys, my Harak, this is completely free to play by the way, my Harak as well as my Talin, they are in the Supreme tier because they are at 1 copy in the base game. So they get upgraded to the Supreme tier. So if you have them at 1 copy, you can just use them directly to get the Supreme upgrade. So Talin with Supreme upgrade, I think is good enough because Supreme plus skill gives you more stats, but it's not like super duper important for this one. So that's that. And then for Harak's case, you lose a little bit of DPS of this recovery of energy, but because the Sachets actually give you energy when you kill them together with attack boost, Harak actually does okay even at 1 copy for this game mode. So because you get your EX weapon skill over here. So that's for the Harak as well as Talin selection. So let's start the battle. So this is definitely free to play provided you have 1 copy of these units. So if you don't have Harak, I think you can just substitute for the likes of Lily May for that single target damage as well as that like increasing attack as you kill the enemy. You can also obviously use OD as well. I think any single target unit or any like massive magical damage unit will fit into the team for this setup over here because we are running 3 magical attackers with the Sonya buff as well as the Harak single target sniping potential. Yeah, so Carolina, after a few trials, is actually one of the better damage dealers here because she actually deals more damage over time. So this battle lasts for 90 seconds and Carolina is able to fully unleash her damage prowess against all these lucky Sachets over here for her to deliver massive damage. Yeah, so that's why I'm using Carolina instead of my Lily May or even my Arden for the AoE side. Yeah, so right now we are at the 300 plus 400 range. Okay, I think there is a little bit of RNG here. We should be able to still do 450, I guess. Last 4 seconds. Let's see whether or not we kill more. Okay, so 452 right here. So this is the best free-to-play team I have. And this is the damage distribution right here, as you guys can see. So you can see Carolina doing massive damage. So Talin, I would say it's a good addition. Like, one thing about running 2 Celestial Hypogean, it gives you more stats in terms of the stat side. So generally speaking, Talin doesn't deliver as much damage because you don't have that much heal to keep her ultimate going. But I think it's fine because you have Carolina as one of the damage dealers as well as Harak as another damage dealer as well. So this is the team setup or the best free-to-play team setup for my free-to-play account right here. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just a simple run through for this Emberlight Revelry event. I think it is a pretty casual event. There's also this logs where you are able to duel people who have stolen some coins from you. So that's that. But I don't actually do the duel side. I just collect the dividend and that's pretty much it. I have been pretty casual for all these like a day-to-day event because it's a very long period event, and I think during this festive season most of us will be busy if you are celebrating the Lunar New Year itself. So that's pretty much it, just everything you need to know with regards to this Emberlight Revelry. Thank you very much for tuning in and I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.